Why is phase issue a problem for your low end? As you can see all over the internet, this is a pretty big topic to understand to get better mixes. So I'm going to explain to you in under 2 minutes a simple way to fix it. Here is my bass sound. As you can see, the green spectrum is the mid and the white spectrum is the side. To avoid phase issue, you want to avoid stereo content in this area. That's why you've got the option to put bass in mono below 120 Hz with the utility plugin. But as you can see, if I just rely on that, I can still find some stereo content on my sub-bass area. So I'm just going to group my bass, click on the chain list, I'm going to grab an EQ3 and put it after the bass. Now duplicate the channel, rename the first one sub and the second one mid-high. Click on the first chain and disable the mid-high button to only keep the low. Adjust the value to 120 Hz. Let's apply a utility afterwards and put the signal fully mono. Now listen to the sub-bass only. As you can hear and see, the sub-bass is still not controlled and all over the place. So I'm just going to replace my sub by something simpler and more constant. There is a lot of ways to do it, but what you can do is to grab a wavetable and replace it by your current synth. Disable oscillator 1 and activate the sub, 0 octave. Now listen and look at our spectrum. This is much more constant. Now you want to go to the duplicate channel mid-high, disable only the low button, keeping the mid and high, and adjust the value to 120 Hz as well for the low. That way everything after this value will be part of the mid and highs. Now let's adjust our stereo mid-high bass to taste. And let's look at our new spectrum. As you can see, we've got a consistent and tight low end and we kept the stereo content from our bass. You can even check with an imager and an EQ by applying the EQ before the imager with the low pass, and you can see what happens when I open the filter. The more we open, the more stereo content we get from our bass. Exactly what we want to avoid potential phasing issues.